takes a part of me.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther. Check smash, check smash.
Now Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
70 Lion.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 3-yard line.
Etienne. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. His first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Down, 1 yard to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got first down here from the 36. Hurts now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. But someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Pick up there of 39 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. On first and 10, here's Dart. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, here's Dart. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
65 reps. 70 Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Come 19. Warriors 17.
Darts back to throw. Throws caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
Let's go.
First and goal, New York.
Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the first. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They start out 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Here comes the screen for ETN. Across the 45 and still going. And they're able to bring him down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he has this down to the 34. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Dart out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
18 Pioneer! 19 Lion!
Working now from the gun. Look underneath here for ETN. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Shut up! Cougar 19!
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Dart. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Scott has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Redskins it out wide, complete. Short pickup to their own 31. Brought down by Paulson and Debo. Working quickly here. Quickly gets it on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Give him 8 on that one, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So 1st down from the 41. Throwing here, Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Great. Check.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
King.
To the air on third and long. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Hurts yet again. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first down, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
19 tight. Dragon 6. 19 Lion.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. First down, a run with Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. Zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Here starts. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running back sent in motion.
Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, here's Dart. This one's to Slayton, left side. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Looking quickly here. Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Eagle play action. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Great.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hurts on 1st down. That throw behind his intended target. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And they take him down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. Fights his way through a tackle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They run it with Saquon. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Great.
Here's another carry for Barkley. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
73.
On 4th down, Hurts on the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Great. Set.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. One play action with darts. Let's see his running back, Devin Singletary. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Chase down to his right. He's keeping it. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Giants first down.
70 Lions.
Here goes Dart to the air. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. It brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19.
Now it's Scott. Has room into the secondary. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. drive this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Good.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 3.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Now Hurts. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to pull that, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Darts out of the shotgun. It's his running back. Get some space around midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are getting out the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On first down, this is Singletary. Going in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Slot man motioned over. Guard setting in the throw here. Swing pass here for Singletary. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Back to 60. 18. Tap 60. Seven Pirate.
3rd and long for him here. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now on third down. Man, and Neighbors has it. And he's not cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Now run by Scott. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play was at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running back motions right. From the gun, here's Dart. It's inside the 10. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Singletary. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
24 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Great. Hey, easy. 63, 60.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they